Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, here for this Thursday morning, the 10th day of April. And we got Kylie McGregor in here this morning from hospice. Good morning.
Good morning. It's a little bare in here, so it's just me and you. So
well, just me and you. I think we got a guest in the green room out there. I'm not sure if the pastor is out there or not. We're supposed to have another guest.
Oh, perfect.
And I heard the door open up, but I didn't see anybody. They might have went and sat down. Calvin, you out there? Yep, there he is.
Okay.
He'll be on in just a moment.
Wonderful.
And we're going to talk about the Easter egg hunt celebration thing coming up next week. But let's go ahead and start with what you want to talk about this morning, Kylie.
Well, yes. Well, we want to remind everybody because we're 1 week away from our Wayne County Seniors Prom. Now, this is not your normal Seniors Prom. This is a prom for 65 and up. And it's going to be Thursday, April 17th, which is next week at Coastal Pines Polytech Center. And the doors are going to open at 5. Our theme is At the Hop, so it's like a 1950s poodle skirt, greaser vibe. And we are almost full. So if you're listening right now and you would like to attend, I would love for you to call or text me at 912-432-9339. You must RSVP to attend, as seating is limited, and we're almost full.
Almost full.
Yeah. So
got a bunch of us old folks wanting to go, huh?
we have people coming in from Baxley. We have people coming in from Little Wissy. You know, this isn't only for Wayne County, it's for surrounding counties. And we had to call up Coastal Pines and add 3 more tables. So, you know, this should be a big event. It's so much fun. And we just want to give a huge shout out to our presenting sponsor, Leah Jones, Attorney at Law. She has always supported this event since day one, so we are very grateful. Our platinum sponsor is Interstate Credit Union. We also have silver sponsors, Loretto, Effrey, Prime South Bank, Royal Funeral Home, and the Press Sentinel. Our bronze sponsors are David's Clothing, Harley and Joanne Grove, Jones Kitchen, Mickey and Linda Whittington, Studio Red, Linda Wasden, and Wayne Memorial Hospital with St. Joseph Candler. And then we're also seeking a gold sponsorship, which is $400. So if you, your business, your family, your church, your organization wants to sponsor, you can also give me a call. And we'd like to give a shout out to Raz Jackson Designs. He's our flower sponsor. Amy Gordon Photography. She's doing our prom photos. Jacob and Ashley Weaver. Now, they are doing our dinner, so you know it's going to be amazing. I don't know if you've ever had Jacob's food, but it is delicious. Our photo backdrop is provided by Out of the Box, and our King and Queen backdrop is provided by Tanner Harris. And we also want to thank Coastal Pines Polytech Center, Wayne County Transit System, our prom committee, and the Butch and Bob Show. Thank you all for letting us come and ramble every week, because we'll be on next week too. And, if you want to volunteer for this event, bring it on. Give me a call, 912-432-9339. And now I just want to talk real quick about another event that we have coming up. This is for Rotary. So next Tuesday, April 15th, we are hosting a Shine the Light on Human Trafficking seminar. This is a free seminar. It's going to be at the Wayne County High School Commons area, so the lunchroom. And it's going to begin at 6 p.m., and we're going to have local speakers. We're going to have Chris Hunt, that is the president of Lily and the Sparrow. We're going to have Christy Lee, who is an author and a survivor. We're going to have investigator Rhett Burford, who is a Jesup Police Department investigator, and Michael Morrison. He is a former U.S. Navy, so he's got some personal stories as well. And we'll also have Miss Shelby Anderson from the Boys and Girls Club speaking as well. We'll have refreshments, and this seminar aims to inform our community about warning signs, relevant statistics, local personal stories, available resources, and explain what grooming is when it comes to human trafficking, because it is everywhere. It's not just in Atlanta. It's not just overseas. You know, it's right here in our area. So, you know, this is parental advisory, but we'd love for teenagers to come. Parents, bring your kids. We're going to show you all the social media apps, how you can hide an app, how an app can look like Twitter, but it's not Twitter, and how predators, you know, use these apps to gain access to your child's life. That's
It
a
is
free event.
amazing the way that smartphones and apps, social media has just opened up
Yes, yeah.
things for these folks to be able to prey upon the young, the youth, the
Yes.
elderly, the disabled, and
I mean, it's just
you just got this device that has just opened up so much criminal
It has,
activity for
yeah, and it's made it just like it's just an easy way for someone to be a target, because you're on Snapchat or you're on Instagram and you might be chatting with someone and you think it's someone your age, but it could not be. Like if you're 13-year-old and you found a boy or a girl that's around 13 or 14 and you're chatting and you plan to meet up, that child doesn't know if that's a 40-year-old man or what. You don't really know. So this is kind of like an education seminar. And we wanted to thank Anchored and Wellness, Boys and Girls Club, Lily and the Sparrow, Safe Harbor, and Anchored Junior Board and the police department for coming together and helping us host this event. Again, it's Tuesday, April 15th. It starts at 6 p.m. This is free. And we will have a question and answer. So if you don't feel comfortable asking a question, we will have little note cards that you can write a question down. We'll put it in a bowl, and we will read it and have our panel, answer it, or anyone from the crowd that answers it. And if you have a personal story that you want to come and share, this is a safe space. We are not recording it. We are not live streaming it. We will not be taking photos of you. We will take photos of the guest speakers and the resources there. So please come out. This is a safe space. You don't be judged. It's open. We've all been affected by this in some way, shape, or form, whether you know it or not. So we would love to have you out. We want to say thank you to the Wayne County High School for allowing us to host it. This is a touchy subject. Parents don't want to talk about it with their kids, trafficking, grooming, child abuse, but that's why we're here, So bring out your children. If you work with kids, if you work around kids, if you have a niece, just come on out and see what we're about.
Okay, and that's when again?
That's going to be Tuesday, April 15th at 6 p.m. at Wayne County High School. It is. You do not have to RSVP. You don't have to sign up or anything. So just come on out. Refreshments will be served, and there'll be a question and answer. So,
Okay.
Yeah. And I just wanted to reiterate that our prom is 1 week away.
The hospice prom for seniors 65 and above.
Yes.
1 week from today.
At the Hop.
And that's the theme this year, right?
It is. I got my poodle skirt in yesterday, so I'm super excited. And I've got my pink ladies jacket. So if you got a pink ladies jacket, come on with it. And this is a credible event. This is the 4th year we've done this. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping to see a lot of poodle skirts.
Okay, and this going to be held where?
This is going to be at Coastal Pines Polytech Center, 1777 West Cherry Street at the college. And doors are open at 5 and it ends at 7:30. You will have a sit-down dinner. You will have complimentary prom photos. We will have music by SEH Entertainment. We have a surprise guest coming. And, we'll have a coffee and dessert bar. And I think it's going to be a good time.
Okay, so if
And
you're
we're almost full, so if you want to come, you got to RSVP today, 912-432-9339.
Okay.
I think that's it.
That is it.
I did not take up the whole time.
No,
Wow.
well,
Normally I
we
just
got
kinda
plenty of
ramble.
time. Plenty of time this morning. Well, Kylie, good luck with that, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, because next week I will be on here discussing prom again, and I will be talking a little bit about our 10th raffle run that's coming up in May. So I'm going to leave you a flyer so you
All
can
right.
have some information about it.
Okay.
That is our bike ride, motorcycle ride, and we would love to invite the community, but I'll talk about that more next week.
All right. Sounds good. Well,
All
Kylie, you
right.
take care, and we'll see you next week.
Thank y'all.
All right. All right, we got another guest coming in, Pastor Calvin Anderson from Unity Church of God. Big Easter celebration coming up next week. We'll talk to him about it in a moment.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast.
Good morning, everyone. Mostly sunny skies today. It's going to be nice and warm. Highs will be in the mid-70s. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the mid-50s. Tomorrow for Friday, we'll have lots of sunshine. Highs will stay in the mid-70s, but we'll add a 40% chance of a shower or storm through the afternoon and keep that around for the early evening. On Saturday, no more rain, sunshine and a high near 70. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
The Wayne County Board of Tourism is coming off another successful hog jam and is now ready for spring and a couple of big events coming soon. The Wayne County Spring Fair is set for April 3rd through the 12th, bringing you rides, games, delicious food, and all your fair favorites. It's fun for all ages and a great way to kick off spring with fun and memories. And don't miss out on the Jesup Porch Fest, Saturday, May 3rd from 1 to 5 p.m. Gas up the golf cart or side-by-side, or just wander the charming streets of Jesup and enjoy live music performed on the porches and lawns of historic homes and churches. Plus, check out vendors in Cracker Williams Park for unique finds and delicious treats. This is a free event, perfect for families, friends, and music lovers. Again, mark your calendars for these two great events sponsored by the Wayne County Board of Tourism. If you need more information, call the Tourism Board, number 912-427-3233.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO. We got Pastor Calvin Anderson in here this morning from Unity Church of God to talk about our annual Easter celebration.
Yes, we excited. It's a busy month. I know that for sure. Trying to figure out when to do it, and so this time we decided to do it the Wednesday before Easter, and we're going to do it that Wednesday evening right out in the parking lot, and it's going to begin at 6 o'clock and go to about 8 o'clock or whenever we finish. So that's what we're looking for, and hoping Butch has got us some good weather on that Wednesday.
Well, let's hope so. That's Easter's the annual Easter celebration that Big Dog Country, WIFO, and WLP does in coordination, collaboration with Unity Church of God. And because of all kinds of scheduling stuff, we're doing something a little different this year. It'll be 1 week from yesterday on Wednesday, next Wednesday, April 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. there. And it's going to be on the side of Unity Church of God facing Sunset. Is that correct?
Facing Sunset in the old parking lot. That's where we're going to have it. And we're going to have games, food. We're going to have pony rides. And Mr. Gene McLean may be there with his horses and his big buggy to carry some rides out too. But there's going to be different things going on and food for them, and so I think it's going to be real special. And then at the end, we're going to have a gigantic egg hunt. So thousands of eggs are going to be put out, and I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event. As you mentioned, the games, all kinds of games will be set up for the kids to play. Free food for everyone, for children and adults. As you mentioned, there's hopefully pony rides will be there. Inflatable setup, inflatable slides, also inflatable slides, so the kids can bounce and play on those. And the pony rides and the horse and buggy ride hopefully will be there. And then thousands of plastic eggs filled with candy and certificates for prizes and other type things and prizes inside of them. All that will be set out there, and for the kids for right at the end of the at the end of the evening, just to open it up and just let them go like a big human vacuum cleaner and just take it all up and put it in their baskets.
Oh yeah, it's going to be good, and hopefully we'll have some good weather, and it should be decent warm weather. Seem like South Georgia, the weather's unpredictable. It's freezing at nighttime, seems like, and then
welcome to spring.
Yeah, so it's a big thing, but I think it's going to be good. And Butch, this is, me and you talked about it, 55 years.
Well, I'm trying to decide if the reason why I hadn't even called Ralph back on that is because you and I were talking about that. The year of COVID in 2020, we didn't do anything at all.
Yeah.
Now, the next year we did, but it was a drive-through Easter egg hunt.
Right.
Which was just basically an Easter egg prize, a grab and go.
Right.
And so I don't know if I can, good conscience, call this the 55th because we didn't do it in 2020.
Right, and I understand that, but it's been a consistent thing that y'all have done and y'all have promoted, and I think it's special for your family. I think about your dad. I was just a little boy, and he used to come to my dad, who's passed away, and your dad's passed away. He used to come to my dad's barbershop, and they, what a time they had, him and Joe Quick and Joe Odom and Jim Collins, and hey, it was a group of men that would get together and laugh and cut up, and I even remember your dad going to the football games on Friday night, doing the play-by-play and all of that.
Yeah,
so that was a long old time ago. I'm getting old now, but I think it's a special thing.
Yeah, it started in 71. So if we wanted to count 2020 as a year, it would be 55.
Right.
It's 55 years from the very first one. We can just say that.
Right.
And so, but in 2020, we were making plans already to, we were gotten together for a couple of meetings planning the 2021 Easter egg hunt and Easter celebration, and then boom, COVID hit right there at the end of March, and it just canceled its plans.
Yeah.
Still had it a year later, but we did the drive-through, and so I count that one. So we can just say it's been 55 years since the first one.
That's right.
55 years since the very first Easter egg hunt that we put on with WIFO and WLOP. For eons, we held it at Crack Williams Recreation Center and did that for a long time. And then, I don't know how many years ago now, about 20 years ago, 15 years ago, I don't know, George Moxley was the pastor of your church at that time, Unity Church of God, and says, well, Butch, y'all do one, we do one, why don't we combine them together? And for the first 2 or 3 years, we did it at Bill Morris Park, but we kept running into baseball players and dodging baseball balls. Baseball, says we decided to move it across the street to the church, which made it a lot easier because you got the kitchen there, and you got the grounds and the bathrooms and all that kind of good stuff right there on the grounds, and it's been there ever since.
Right. And so, I think it's a special thing. I know, hey, this coming August, time flies, this coming August, I have been at Unity 10 years, and I know Pastor George Moxley did it with you, I don't know how many years before he left there.
Yeah,
so,
it's probably been at least 15 years. If you're saying you've been there 10, and so I can't remember how many years it was before he moved on.
Right.
I don't know. It's been somewhere between 15 and 20 years.
I would say at least 15.
It's been 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 15. So at least 15 years that we put the 2 Easter egg hunts together. We used to do it, like I said, the Cracker Williams and do it there. And then Unity started with one, and then boom, we combined them together and been doing that ever since.
Right.
And we do want to encourage that. I know other places are going to be different things, different churches and different organizations, but this one's open to everyone. This is a community-wide Easter celebration. And it's for everyone. It'll be in the parking lot there at Unity Church of God from 6 to 8 p.m. next Wednesday. And there's going to be so much free stuff and so much free fun and free food. I mean, just major planning that goes into this and the resources to put this together for the community, with thousands of plastic eggs, with candy, and we'll have certificates for prizes. We'll have money inside some of them. We'll put 1s and 5s and 10s in some of them. And we'll have the games going on. The kids will be able to play.
Right. You've
got the pony rides. You possibly will have the horse and buggy ride. Also, inflatable setup. It is just going to be 2 hours of fun for the kids. And
that's right.
You can come anytime during that time period. And then, what do you think? Probably around 7:30 we'll have the hunt.
That's kind of our plans to do it about then. So
yeah, so around 7:30
we'll let that be the last thing, and then people can leave, and they won't be late with children getting in school and all of that. So I think it'll be really good, and it shouldn't even be dark when we finish. So
no, it won't be dark. It won't be dark because sunset right now is at 7:53,
right,
and it's still light 20 minutes after that,
right,
and so it'll still be real light at 8 o'clock by the time that wraps up. And especially when the Easter egg hunt starts itself at 7:30, after all the fun and games from 6 to 7:30.
Yes, and
were y'all thinking 7:30?
Yes, okay, that's kind of what we was thinking.
Being the last event of the evening.
Yes, and also the parking lot is lit up, and it gives off light too if it did get dark. But I think we're good, like you say. So
yeah.
I think that'll be good.
You'll have the lights on and all that.
That's right.
But for 6 to 7:30, the kids can play on the inflatables, all
Right.
kinds of inflatables. They can play all kinds of games. They can ride ponies. They can eat the food. We'll have free food for everyone, including the adults. And then at 7:30, just have the kids get together and just run out there and pick up all the eggs.
There you go.
Thousands of them, folks. Thousands of them. Not a couple of hundred, but thousands of them.
Yep, it is going to be good.
And it's going to be fun, and it's free. Free. It's free for the entire community. Everyone is invited.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? And what you got someone special here with you this morning,
Well,
right?
this is Hagen Anderson, my son, and he loves to sing, and he is tremendous at it. And so he's going to do us a song here before we leave.
All right. Good morning, Hagen.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing all right, sir.
All right. What song we going to hear this morning, Hagen?
I'm going to do Goodness of God.
All right. It's all yours, Hagen. Take it away.
I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. 'Cause all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God.
Hagen Anderson, you're on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO FM in Jesup. Really good, Hagen.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
As
it.
usual.
Praise the Lord.
As usual. Yep. And so the Hagen Anderson, of course, part of Unity Church of God. Calvin is dead here, the pastor of Unity Church of God, and the collaboration between WIFO and WLOP and Unity Church of God with our Easter celebration. We've had it now for many years together, and we look forward to doing a little bit different this year. It's not on the, we had it always for many years on the Saturday the day before Easter.
That's right.
And then, hold on a second, I got it. And then several years ago, we changed it to the Saturday, the weekend before Easter weekend, and to do it then. And that worked out very well for several years. But this year, because of spring break, of all kinds of stuff going on, we decided to do it on Wednesday night. And this coming Wednesday night is when it'll be, April 16th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. For children of all ages to come have a great time.
That's right. It's going to be good. And we invite everybody, and Butch, as we always say, it's free.
It's free. I mean, imagine that. You get to go to something for a couple hours. You don't have to show up exactly at 6. You can show up anytime between 6 and 7:30 and enjoy the food, enjoy the inflatables, the games, the pony rides, possibly the buggy rides, and all the other activities that go on. Now, y'all put on a great Easter celebration. And then we'll wrap that up, and then at 7:30 we'll let the kids kind of all line up and then say go to it, and then there'll be thousands of plastic eggs out there with candy, with certificates for prizes, and some with money inside of them.
There we go.
And so the kids will have a blast. They'll have a good time. They'll have fun. They'll get all kinds of free stuff, and the adults will get free stuff also with the food.
That's right. That's right. It's going to be good. Thank you for your time, and thank you for supporting this and all the years that this has been going on. It's just, it's a lot for the community and special.
Yeah, and this is the community-wide Easter celebration. Community-wide Easter celebration. We hold it on the grounds, and it's hosted by Unity Church of God, co-sponsored by WIFO and WLOP Radio.
Amen.
All right.
Hey, we'll see you maybe next week.
I think you're coming back next week just to give us the final wrap it up on terms of the details of it. And you'll be back next Wednesday morning to talk about what's going to be happening that afternoon.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Hagen, good seeing you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
All right.
All right. The world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. And it's been brought to you by Heron Aldridge Insurance, by Murphy Builder Supply, the Service Department of GNS Auto Sales, and by First Southern Bank.